Hi, this is Ken from Ken's Horticultural Services and KelownaGardens.com. Today we're looking at some weed issues, but we're looking at a nice composted bed here. This has got a composted mulch on the surface, and it's just hoed on a regular basis to keep the weeds out. Seems to be working pretty well, but there's two other factors about weeding and weeds that you want to know about. The one thing is that if you use drip lines on your beds, you don't generate as many weed seed germination issues in these types of situations. These beds, you can see here, there's a spray head here, and these are oversprayed with sprinklers probably every second day or so. So what happens is every single little seed here will germinate. The other thing about weeds in weedy areas is that if you have perimeters that are full of weeds, they're just constantly seeding into your beds, and that's really causes a problem. And if you just look off to the side here a little bit, you'll see that there's lots of weeds in this area. So these weeds are just dumping their seeds into these beds, and it's making it very, very difficult to manage to keep these under control. So it's not only just about the beds where you're planting, but it's the surrounding areas. So if we got to whack down at minimum weed eat the weeds to keep the seeds down onto the ground where they're not going to blow in the air. It's a problem that happens. So regardless whether this was rock or a compost mulch, doesn't make really much difference. Those seeds are going to come in and they're going to be difficult to deal with. But at least in a compost, all you do is use your Dutch hoe, your stirrup hoe, and you just go over it really quick, kill off all those little seedlings, and you're done. It's the fastest way to weed. With drip lines, you just got to be aware of where your drip lines are. I don't like to use little spaghetti tubes. I'd rather use a type of drip line that has no spaghetti tubes. It just has built-in emitters along the way. You just work around that as you hoe. But that combination with the organic mulch, using a drip line to prevent overspray, keeping your surrounding areas weed-free, and just hoeing on a regular basis keeps your beds under control. So that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to check KelownaGardens.com for all your gardening needs.